Ibiza's party season. Ibiza's club scene runs only in summer. The season usually starts in mid-April and ends around late September or early October. Big opening parties in April kick things off, and major closing parties cap the season in late September, early October. For example, a 2025 news report noted that the final season events drew about 28,000 visitors. These closing weekends feature superstar lineups and sky-high demand. Flights to Ibiza spiked to around €600 just for a closing party weekend. Meanwhile, Ibiza town, Ibiza, anchors the scene. This historic port city is home to some of the island's most famous clubs, notably Pacha, one of the first superclubs, opened 1973. Each night after dinner and sunset drinks, crowds gather in Ibiza town's bars and plazas before heading to clubs late. World-famous DJs and styles of electronic music are on show. Pacha itself covers all shades of electronic music, from the most underground to mainstream favorites. In short, Ibiza town is the evening launchpad for the rest of the island's nightlife. Major clubs and headliners. Ibiza superclubs each have their own flavor and top DJ residencies. Here are the big five: Pacha Ibiza, Talamanca Ibiza town, an elegant multi-level club known for house and tech house music. Pacha is the island's most iconic club, with a rooftop terrace and the famous Two Cherries logo. It hosts big weekly resident DJs, for example, Solomon Plus One, Sunday nights, and attracts guests like Fortet, Dixon, Jamie XX, and Steve Angelo. Pacha mixes underground beats with pop-friendly sets and glam VIP tables. VIP table minimums run into thousands of euros. A 6-person table can cost €3,300 to €5,500, roughly €350 to €600 per person. HII Ibiza, Playa d'Enbassa, a modern cutting-edge club opened in 2017 on the old space site. HI has 3 rooms: theater, club room, wild corner, and massive LED light laser production. It focuses on high-tech audiovisual experiences. Weekly residencies include Eric Pridz's Holo Show, the Martinez Brothers, Tale of Us's Afterlife, and Defected's Glitterbox retro parties. HI's crowd expects top-notch sound and visuals. It was even named the world's #1 club by DJ Mag in 2018 for its production. Ushuaia Ibiza, Playa d'Enbassa, a legendary open-air club and hotel by the beach. Ushuaia throws huge daytime and early evening parties, from late afternoon into night. Poolside stages and theatrical production are the norm. Its 2024 lineup included blockbusting residencies, e.g. David Guetta's F Me I'm Famous on Mondays, Calvin Harris on Fridays, and a Tuesday series by legendary house label Defected. Past years have seen one-offs with Swedish House Mafia, Armin van Buuren, and major festival takeovers. DC-10, near Sant Rafael, Ibiza town, a more underground, no-frills club in a converted airplane hangar. DC-10 is known for techno and deep house. It has a capacity of about 1,500, and famous weekly parties like Circa Loco, Sundays. Circa Loco features international techno DJs from dusk to dawn, drawing a loyal crowd of true house techno fans. Unlike the superclubs, DC-10 has a gritty vibe, few dress rules, and minimal decor, focusing on the music and long sets. Amnesia Ibiza, San Rafael, near Ibiza town, a top club with big indoor-outdoor rooms and a wide range of dance music. Amnesia's style can shift every night. It hosts trance, house, techno, and even Latin-flavored parties. Famous residencies in 2023 included Paradise, Wednesdays, Jamie Jones House Music Party, Bresh, Thursdays, a colorful Latin retro pop party, H.E. Shithe, Fridays, an inclusive house techno event, Metamorphosi, Fridays in late July AUG, Italian tech house and techno showcase, Elro, Saturdays, wild carnival-themed shenanigans, and Pyramid, Sundays, underground techno house all-nighter. Sven Vath's Cocoon used to be Amnesia's Tuesday night. It's now moved on. Amnesia also stages the famous foam parties. Each club brings VIP culture, reserved tables with bottle service, fast-track entry, and hefty minimum spend. For example, IbizaTables.com notes Pacha table prices like €3,300 for 6 people. Include entry and drink credit. Expect per-person VIP costs often in the hundreds of euros. Dress codes can be strict at these clubs. Shinwa Ibiza, sister venue to Pacha, even requires men to wear trousers and forbids sportswear. Playa d'Inbasa versus San Antonio party neighborhoods in Ibiza each have their own vibe. Playa d'Inbasa, East Coast, is the clubbing capital. It lines a very long beach with many bars and clubs. It's home to Ushuaia and High, fallen under the same owner. Clubbers here spend days at beach clubs or pool parties, then move to High, Ushuaia, or nearby smaller clubs at night. Across the street from Ushuaia sits the popular Bora Bora Beach Bar, a day club, and lively venues like Ibiza Rocks Pool. San Antonio, West Coast, centers on the famous Eden and Es Paradis Superclubs. Daytime in San Antonio means sunset watching at Café Del Mar and Ocean Beach, Big Pool Bar, followed by nights in Eden, Paradis, or outdoor clubs like the newer 528 Ibiza. The crowd here skews younger and more touristy. Both districts connect to Ibiza town and each other by the Disco Bus, a night bus network linking all major resorts and clubs. Runs from late May through September. A taxi, blue plate official cabs, is also an option. Ibiza Spotlight notes that with 3 to 4 people, a taxi is comfortable and relatively economical. In general, no ride is more than a 15 to 25-minute drive from town to either resort. Tickets, tables, and prices. Clubbing in Ibiza is famously expensive. Entry to top clubs on an average night typically runs €50 to €150 and can approach €200 or more for peak events. Special closing or opening events and festival-style weekends often cost up to €195 or higher. Smaller or early bird parties start cheaper, around €25 to €50. But even warm-up DJs are often €60 plus. For budget tips, always buy tickets online in advance to lock in price and skip the long door line. Official club websites or reputable sellers are safest. Unlicensed resellers often jack up prices. If you do pay at the door, know that Fast Track or VIP tickets normally include front-of-line access and may require buying table service. As noted, VIP packages are a major revenue source. Bottle service tables come with a minimum spend, e.g. €3,300 for 6 people at Pacha, plus the club charge. Per capita, that's easily €350 to €600 per person. IbizaTables.com confirms typical per-person VIP spends of €350 to €600. Along with the price, you get extras: a private area, server, skip-the-line cover, and always charged-up bottle of spirits. Just remember, the drinks themselves still cost extra over the table fee. Boat parties and beach clubs. Daytime party options go beyond nightclubs. Boat parties are a very Ibiza concept. For example, Ocean Beat Ibiza is a famous high-energy cruise leaving from Playa d'Inbasa port. You board in the afternoon and dance on deck till sunset. DJs spin house EDM, champagne spray, inflatables, unlimited drinks, and sea views. It's wild and pricey, but touted as the ultimate floating rave. Another style is the Ibiza Boat Club Luxury Yacht Party. This one markets day-to-night yachting, with gourmet dinner, signature cocktails, premier DJs, and stops at chic beach clubs like Blue Marlin. Prices reflect the upscale vibe. Think jet-set dress, tub service. There are also famous beach clubs on the island shores. Sunset Strip venues like Café Del Mar or Savannah set relaxed vibes with chill-out DJs. Sun-bleached beach lounges like Blue Marlin, Cala Jondal, and Nikki Beach, Santa Eulalia draw a glamorous crowd with DJ sets and pools by day, though food drinks are very expensive. Even boat parties sometimes include seaside stops at these beach clubs. In short, daytime in Ibiza can be as musical as night, but be ready to pay for the style of any bucket list party. Getting around and smart tips transport. As mentioned, the official disco bus is a cheap lifeline in summer. It runs once night falls from San Antonio through Playa d'Inbasa to Ibiza town and back. If the bus doesn't drop you right at the club, some stops are blocks away, a short walk or a quick taxi can finish the trip. Taxis with blue plates are everywhere, and using them with a small group is often easier than carrying cash for odd buses. Always insist on the meter and avoid unlicensed rides, especially late at night. Avoiding tourist traps. Learn from locals' advice. For instance, arriving early saves hefty queues at the door. Pre-booking club and event tickets online avoids inflated gate prices, which soar at popular times. Consider eating or shopping off the main drag. Bars in Ibiza town's Old Port or inland markets often have better prices than venues right by the sea. Keep in mind that clothing can be scrutinized. Upscale clubs enforce dress codes. For example, Chinoy Ibiza requires classy casual attire, no shorts or sneakers for men. Dress neatly to avoid being turned away. Finally, remember this is an island party. Stay hydrated, protect your skin at beach parties, and look out for friends. A smart traveler enjoys Ibiza's magic without falling for everything that's pricey. Stick to official transportation, plan ahead for big nights, and balance one VIP night with a local bar or two. With some care, you can experience Ibiza town and the island superclubs at their best, from sunrise boat decks to overnight rave dens, and have fantastic memories to show for it. All links to sources are available in the text version of this article. You can find the full article at djkes.com/blog. Thanks for listening. For more deep nightlife guides, club scene research, and city-by-city party insights, visit djkes.com, spelled djkes.com. And for club, techno, trance, dance, and electronic mixes, search DJ Kest on Spotify, spelled DJKESC.